I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Rise and shine, Firebirds. I'm Marcelo Villarojito.
And I'm Taylor Blanche. Today is Friday, December 13th, and welcome to the 12th edition of The Rise.
Coming up on this special edition of The Rise
is us.
I'm Rosario FUEGO.
And I'm Samuel Sorto.
And this week, we're here to switch things up a bit.
And now that they're gone, let's see what's in store for this week's special edition of The Rise.
Featuring yours truly and a few other special guests. Coming up on The Rise, we'll be discussing blocks in Trump's administration plans along with the proposal of a new Florida school safety law.
TAMARA PALACIO will be sharing the stories of two courageous students and their life-changing commitment.
We'll make sure you don't strike out on any sports news this week and keep things cool with our weekly weather forecast. All this and more coming up on this week's special edition of The Rise. This week, a federal judge in Texas blocked the Trump administration's plan to divert military funding towards the wall construction along the U.S. South border. Judge David Briones blocked the administration from diverting $3.6 billion from the Pentagon after a lawsuit was filed in El Paso, Texas, arguing that President Trump has been overstepping his authority. This would appeal a ruling made earlier this year when Trump declared a state of national emergency for Border Patrol.
A new law is being proposed in the Florida legislature, requiring every public school to have a silent panic alarm in classrooms. It will be named Alyssa's Law, in honor of Alyssa Holliday, a victim from the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting. This law will provide a button in all classrooms that will directly contact law enforcement officers in case of medical emergencies and threats to the school. Alyssa's mother hopes this technology will help save several students' lives. With all the change in our show this week,
we recognize two brave students who are about to undergo an immense change in their lives as they begin their journey to serve the armed forces.
Our fellow Firebirds, Sandra Cepero and George Espinosa, have decided to enlist in the Marine Corps and have begun their training for the next steps in their future.
For some of us seniors, knowing what to do with our future is still a question to be answered. However, for two seniors here at Doral Academy, their innate commitment for our country has led them to instill in the Marines.
I had always known that I wanted to do something in the military, but I didn't know exactly what branch. And George actually texted me, oh, we should go to a session here with the Marines. And I was really lost, so I just ended up going, and I actually fell in love with it. Like the minute that I came into the office, everybody makes you feel like a family, compared to the other offices that I went to that made me feel like another number.
When I enlisted, I went through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of anxiety. I went through a lot of things in my head, which I didn't know how to handle. Then time went by, and then I realized that what I was doing was bigger than myself, and was something that it's excellent.
Through extensive training, these seniors were able to develop core values that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives.
I made a family here. A lot of friends that I didn't even think, when I first came into the office, I was really nervous, but everybody's super nice here. And they do instill that brotherhood, sisterhood value in us a lot. Nobody ever gets left behind here.
There's a lot of people that they're afraid to take the steps and the challenges that we present as Marines. Don't be afraid. Just come and do it. You never know what you're capable of doing.
What I want for the future is basically to people look up to me and follow my example and make myself a better person every day.
When we see the Marines come back from boot camp and their transformation as a person, it just motivates us even more to want to keep coming to PT sessions and stuff.
If you or anyone you know is interested in finding out more information on the enlistment process, contact them for more information. Signing off from Firebird TV, I'm TAMARA PALACIO.
Anchors are not the only ones getting replaced this week.
A few students have reversed the roles.
Students are becoming teachers and teachers are becoming students.
Let's take a look at what's going on in those classrooms.
Excuse me, miss. My phone went off in the classroom today, and I had it off. I wasn't using it, but my teacher took it away. I got a message. Do you have it?
Miss, but how do you put a fraction in the calculator?
Add either which, send me the lockout.
Please, please, please. I won't do it again. I won't do it again. Can I please have my phone back?
Miss, but you didn't teach this.
Can you go and meet Addie's?
This week, we're taking a student off the field and into the spotlight.
Let's toss it to Anais Garcia with your latest athletic news.
Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Anais Garcia, subbing in this week to give you your weekly sports report. Our girls' soccer team unfortunately lost on Tuesday against Lourdes with a score of 2-0. They won last night against Miami Beach. They play here this afternoon against True North at 4 p.m. Make sure to come out and support. Our boys' soccer team beat Slam on Monday with a score of 8-1. They also defeated Hialeah with a score of 3-0. They will also be playing tonight after our girls against Fort Lauderdale. Good luck, boys. Our girls' basketball team beat South Miami with a score of 64-10. They also beat South Ridge on Wednesday 50-41. They play tonight at home against Ferguson at 5 p.m. Good luck, girls. Our boys' basketball team beat South Ridge on Tuesday with a score of 72-41. Their next game is Tuesday at South Miami at 7:30 p.m. Make sure to go out and support. Our wrestling team will be competing this weekend at Hernando High School. Good luck, boys. That's all for this week's Freaky Friday report. I'm Anais Garcia. Now back to your anchors.
Now that it's the holiday season, it's finally starting to get a bit chilly in Miami.
That's right. And with the change in our weather comes a change in our anchor. Here's Savannah Hernandez with your weekend weather report.
Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Savannah Hernandez, subbing for your usual anchors, rising to bring you this weekend's weather forecast. Today, there'll be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 79, a low of 70, and a 40% chance of rain. On Saturday, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 84, a low of 64, and a 20% chance of rain. Lucky for us, on Sunday, it'll be very sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 72. Be sure to enjoy the sun this weekend, Firebirds. I'm Savannah Hernandez, and now back to your anchors.
Although our anchors may have changed this week, your schedule sure hasn't.
Here's your school news and announcements. Today there will be a National Art Honor Society meeting in room 525 from 2:45 to 3:40 p.m.
There will be a Spanish Honor Society meeting next Monday in room 521H from 2:40 to 3:30 p.m.
There will be a National English Honor Society meeting next Tuesday in room 421H from 2:45 to 3:30 p.m. There will be a Bible Club meeting for all returning members next Tuesday the 17th in room 309H.
Well, that concludes this Freaky Friday edition of The Rise.
We hope you had as much fun as we did, and now, sadly, our time is up.
Should we bring the other anchors back?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, this is more like it.
I mean, you do have to admit they did do a pretty good job.
Yeah, you're right, but now we get to finish what they started. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media at Firebird TV to keep up with everything happening this school year.
From all of us here at Doral, we hope you have an amazing weekend.